Hello, let us solve this nice exponential equation, which is a mass Olympiad exam question. We are asked to find the values of x. And the highest exponential power we have here is the power of 3. How do we go about solving this? Pay attention as we solve this using some algebraic formula for the solution. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more maths content. Now, for easy solution of this, I'm going to bring the value of -8 to the left hand side, and that will make the expression to become x minus 8 all to the power of 3 plus 8 to be equal to 0. Now recall that 2 to the power of 3 can be equal to 8, right? So we're going to adjust that to become x squared x minus 8 all to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 3 will be equal to 0. Now take note that this looks like an algebraic expression. If you recall that algebraic expression, that a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3 can easily give us a plus b, right? And then we'll have a squared minus the first multiplied by the second, then plus the second square, right? So from that expression, if you look at that expression deeply, you're going to see that the value of our a is equal to x minus 8, and then we'll have the value of our b to be equal to 2. So if we substitute that into that expression, we're going to have the first expression, which is this, to be x minus 8 plus 2, right? And the second expression will give us, that value will give us x minus 8, right? All squared minus x minus 8 multiplied by 2, and then we'll have plus, the other one is going to give us b, which is 2 what? 2 square. So the value is going to give us 2 square, and all this into a close bracket, and that will be equal to 0. So from that expression, after that expansion, we'll simplify this to give us x minus 8 plus 2 is going to give us -6, right? So we can simplify that, and this whole thing is going to give us x minus 8 all squared minus, this is going to give us 2x minus 16, and this is going to give us plus 4 close bracket equal to 0. So we're going to simplify that further. If we simplify that further, multiplying or expanding that bracket, we're going to have this to become x minus 6 all multiplied by x minus 8 all squared, minus times plus 2 is negative 2x plus 16 plus 4 all close bracket equal to 0. So that expression will now give me x minus 6. All this will become x minus 8 all squared minus 2x plus 16 plus 2 is going to give me plus 20, right? That will give me plus 20, and all this will be equal to 0. So what do I have here? I'm going to expand this. If I expand this, you find out that I can also use an algebraic expression. Remember, if you have a minus b all squared, that is going to definitely give you the value of this to be equal to, being an algebraic expression, the first square, right? Because that's negative, plus the second square, and this will be minus 2 the first multiplied by the second. So if we use that to expand that, we now have the solution to become x minus 6, right? All that expression will now give us, where a is x, that will give us x square plus 8 square, right, minus 2 multiplied by x multiplied by 8, right, and that is going to give us minus 2x, and that will give us plus 20, and all these will be equal to 0. So from this expression, we'll have our x minus 6, and this will be what? X squared plus, this is going to give us 64 minus 16x minus 2x plus 20, and all these will be equal to 0. Now let's simplify this. If we simplify this further, we're going to have our x minus 6, and all these will become x squared. We're going to have plus 64 plus 20 is going to give us plus 84, minus 16x minus 2x is going to give us minus 18x, then plus 4 plus 64 plus 20 is going to give us plus 84, and all these will be equal to 0. So we have two expressions, that is the zero product rule. X minus 6 can be equal to 0, and we can also have x squared minus 18x plus 84 can be equal to 0. What do we have here? We have two expressions such that if we simplify these two expressions, we are going to have the values of our x. So from this first expression, the value of our x minus 6 will be equal to 0. So our x will be equal to 6. Our x will be equal to 6. Now the next thing we're going to look for is to simplify this to get the value of the other two values of our x from that quadratic equation. Remember, this is similar to ax squared plus bx plus 6, which is the quadratic formula. From this expression, a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 18, and then c is equal to 84. Now let's simplify this. If you simplify this, we're going to have the value of x to be equal to, using the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Simplifying this, we're going to have the value of our a to be 1, and then we'll have the value of our s to be equal to negative multiplied by negative 18, right, plus or minus the square root of negative 18 square minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 84, and all this will be divided by 2 multiplied by 1. Great. Now if we simplify that, we are simply going to have our result. Negative minus negative will give us the value of our s to be equal to 18 plus or minus the square root of 18 squared. Since the exponent is even, then that will give us a positive value. 18 squared is going to give us 324. So we'll have 324 minus 4 times 84 is going to give us 336. So we'll have 336 all divided by 2. So from that point, we'll simplify further. If we simplify further, we'll have this minus this to be equal to negative, because this minus this is going to give us 2. This minus this is going to give us 1. And so the value of our x will be equal to 18 plus or minus the square root of 12, negative 12, and all this will be divided by 2. So the value of our x will be equal to 18 plus or minus the square root of 12 multiplied by the square root of negative 1, all divided by 2. And then the value of our s will be equal to 18 plus or minus square root of 12 is going to give us 3 times 4 times 3, right? So that is going to give us the value of our j multiplied by the square root of 4 multiplied by 3, right? All divided by 2. And then the value of our s will be equal to 18 plus or minus square root of 4 multiplied by the square root of 3, all j multiplied divided by 2. So x will be equal to 18 plus or minus 2 root 3j, and all this will be divided by 2. So looking at this, you'll find out that 2 is common. So our x will be equal to, if we bring out 2, we'll be left with 9 plus or minus square root of 3j, and all this will be divided by 2. While 2 can cancel out 2, we'll have the value of our x to be equal to 9 plus or minus square root of 3j. So the values of our x, remember the first value of our x we got is x equal to 6. So if we have the value of our x to be equal to 6, from this other solution, the value of our x will be 6, 9 plus root 3i, and then we'll have 9 minus root 3 what? I. And these are the solution to this expression given to us here. Great. I know you did enjoy watching this math solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.